Hello there, my name's Evan. Yeah, already introduced me. Yeah, you know, I've actually performed stand-up before myself as well. My friend Colin. There was a lot of booze. They were all drunk as hell, so you know they thought it was pretty fun. I just came up with that one. Yeah, you know, let me tell you, man, relationships suck. You know, I just want to throw that out there. You know, I mean, I guess a lot of the reason why I'm on this relationship, and you know, it has a lot to do with the fact that I was just dumped by my Japanese girlfriend Suki. You know, you know, we met online via Facebook. You know, and it was a whirlwind romance. Let me tell you. You know, and obviously it was a long distance relationship. You know, because she lived in Japan. You know. But, I don't know, I was still pretty crushed when she broke the news to me. You know, I just felt like there was a lot between us. Ooh, oh, man. That was pretty bad. Yeah, you know, I remember I dated this girl for a while. You know, we'd been going out for a couple of months, and things seemed to be going pretty well, I thought, you know. And one night we were just, you know, we were talking, and we happened to get on the subject of past relationships, and I just mentioned to her that I briefly dated a minor. You know, hard hat, pickaxe, right? No, don't get any weird ideas. You know, just hard hat, pickaxe, right? And well, you know, and she immediately freaked out. I mean, she was, you know, she called me a despicable creep. You know, she declared the end of our relationship and promptly left the room. You know, I guess some people are just more opposed to child labor than others. But what are you going to do? Anyway, I also dated a quadriplegic. You know, that she was paralyzed from the neck down. That was a short-lived relationship. I mean, she was nice enough. You know, don't get me wrong. You know, she was very nice, but. You know, she came on a little strong, you know, and she was very dramatic, and it was just a bad combination, you know. I mean, she would always tell me, "Oh, Evan, I can't go on without you." I mean, why should I have to push her? I mean, come on, give me a break. Come on, what are you doing here? Yeah, you know, pretty excited for college, you know, getting ready to live on campus, you know, and I'm going to be living in like a suite type setting. You know, obviously there's a kitchen, you know, and the kitchen is like a bar, I suppose you could call it, you know, so I just thought it'd be cool to get like some bar stools, you know, so I went to Rainmore and Flanagan's just to see what they had, you know, check out their selection, and I was having a really hard time deciding because like each type of seat I saw worked equally well, you know, so I didn't know which one to get. So I went to go find an employee, and I asked him if I could get some stool samples, and he just, stool samples, right? Okay, you know, like stools. Yeah, you know, I actually dated a math teacher once. She always dressed to the nines. Yeah, you know, I also had to get a laptop, you know, for college, and it's great, you know, because now I can watch porn anywhere. You know, I used to be like restricted to my computer desk, but now it's just, you know, it's a whole new world of possibilities. You know, it's just, the world is my oyster. You know, I mean. And, you know, when I think about it, it can almost be the basis for, like, a Dr. Seuss poem or something. Like, you know, I can watch porn in a box. I can watch porn on some rocks. I can watch porn in a tree. I can watch porn in the sea. I can watch porn in the air. I can watch porn anywhere. You know, it's just, be true to yourself. Probably ended with like a moralistic message, I'm just assuming, you know, it's Dr. Seuss. You know, I always hear people saying they hate liars, which frankly, I don't really understand, because I think they sound beautiful, so. Yeah. I went fishing with Annette the other day. She really didn't appreciate being thrown in the water. She was angry at me, you know, Annette. And, I like that. Yeah, you know, I have a profound respect for, you know, soldiers and anybody fighting overseas, anybody, you know, in the U.S. Army. And my uncle, he was actually enlisted during the Vietnam War. But he never actually saw combat. Everybody was always telling him to turn around, but he just, I don't know, he never. Yeah, you know, he's my uncle. He's kind of a screw up. I mean, I love the guy, but he is kind of a screw up. You know, he's however, he did just move out of my parents' basement. He's living upstairs now. Yeah, you know, I really like phone sex because the phone doesn't say anything. So that was weird. I apologize. You know, I have a real problem with church. You know, I just feel like there's kind of, you know, they lean more towards men. You know. Like, they seem to favor men, because you'll notice there are many hymns, there are countless hymns, but no verse. You know, just pointing that out. Okay. You know, most people say their favorite superhero is either like, you know, Batman or Spider-Man or Superman, you know. But I think mine's a Silver Surfer because I can really see myself in him. He's reflective and you know, it's like, he's made of silver. Thanks a lot.
Go for Evan. So, before I forget,